Hey guys, Zipp 2001 here. We're back in the bike cave. Today is half day Friday, but it was a rainy day, so I figured I'd get a little side project done. I have a couple tubes that I'm going to patch. I got my first flat this year, a couple weeks back. 2 days after I did a flat. A lesson on how to change a flat tire for a couple ladies. I get my first flat of the season, and I got it on a road that I tend to avoid because it's just full of debris. But for some stupid reason, I went on it for the first time this year, and voila, I got a construction staple right in my tire. So I had my first flat of the year. I don't get flats from not properly having my tires inflated because I inflate them before every ride. So I did that one, and you can see it. It's still sitting there. I did it, put air in it. It's been sitting here now for a couple weeks. It's golden, ready to roll. So I just finished one now. I had one flat last year, and I had a couple the year before. So these tubes have been sitting a while. So I just did this one, and we are going to do this one. I'm going to show you how I do them. You can see what I do when I first find the hole. I just take a Sharpie marker, make a circle, large circle around it, so I know where my hole is. And we're going to go from there, all right? Well, let's get started. All right. So like I said, the first thing I did was find the hole, and that was easy enough. I just pumped air in the tube so it was leaking out, and this is actually a pretty good slice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to scuff it up all around there. And look, these patch kits are nothing. I think you can get them in, you probably get them in any bike shop. You probably get it in Walmart, for Pete's sakes. Just a little patch kit. Comes with some sandpaper, two different sized patches, and some cement. So I already know I only need this patch right here, this size. So I'll put that aside. Get our sandpaper. We got our mark where we need to sand. You'll see what I do with that in a minute. And I'm just going to scuff it up. And what you're going to see is that a lot of times when you get a flat on the tube, there's seams. So really what you're really trying to do is get those seams down as much as possible, because that's where you'll have a lack of sealing, is usually right along those seams. And all I'm doing, while I'm doing it with the sandpaper, I'm just rolling it with my hand like this, just to make sure I get enough area scuffed up. As a matter of fact, I do more than what I need, only because I want to make sure I have enough and I don't under prepare the area. So let's see what we got here. You can take a look. You can see how it's scuffed up more. There's a hole right there. I'm just going to take a look, make sure we got enough. And I should, yep. So what we're going to do, never hurts it. I just put a little dot where the actual hole is. I'll be able to see it once I put the cement on. So now what we do is we get the cement, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 coats on it. I'm going to put a light coat each time, and I'm going to let it dry. So we're going to just take it right where the hole is. So it'll go out. With my finger, spread it evenly. There we go. Now put a little dab more there in that corner. There we go. So all I did was put a little coat. You see, here's a hole right there. So now I'm just going to let it dry for a bit. I can sing to you if you want, but I won't. Like I said, I just did this one right before. I'm going to pump this up once we get the other one done. I'll fast forward through this in a minute. What game show is that? Oh yeah, while we're waiting for that to dry, hey, guess what? I just washed it, waxed it, cleaned the chain. It was a little dirty. So it is ready to roll. Oh, let's put another coat on, shall we? Okay. Same thing. Let's get it even. There we go. Do 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 do. More than that. Do 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 do. In that corner. All right, now we're going to let this one dry. It's top secret. Shh. From 1993. I lost the original one. Thank goodness I made a copy when I got it. I've actually made several copies and sent them out to other guys on eBay who have bought Zipps, but didn't have anything to go by. Got a little tack to it. And you can see it's a little piece of tin foil. This right here. What we're going to do is we're just going to peel back the tin foil. Don't put your hands on that. At least helps a little bit so you don't get it contaminated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a center where the hole is, and that's where I'm going to put it in the center of this patch. And I did enough scrubbing around and glue around so I'll have enough to cover that. So we're just going to place it right there. Right there. I'm just going to and out. And then I just take my, I'm going from the center of the patch to the outer edge of the patch. From the center to the outer edge, all the way around. That's all I'm doing. And it doesn't matter if you take that off or not, no big deal. Like I said, you can see where I did it, and the reason why I scuffed it up enough, because you can see the seam that I had to play with. And if you don't sand that down enough, sometimes the patch won't connect on that seam good enough, and air will eventually leak out there. So. All right, that one's all set. Like I said, we did this one just before that one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And my little All right, that's the one I did just before this one. You can see it. It's just going to come off. So, we'll just hang her up. Hang her up right there. See how she does. And if I want, I can really start putting the air in this one too, because they don't take long to fully dry. Doesn't matter. And that's the one we just did. You can see that's golden. That's golden. So there, I've got 3 good tubes now. Ooh, extra tubes. Real easy, simple. Patch kit doesn't cost hardly anything. Cheaper than buying a new tube. And I've got 3 good tubes. Hey, stay safe, guys. Woohoo! Let me know what you think.